What's up, my people? I hope you are all doing well and also feeling very optimistic about the new era that is about to begin at Manchester United. This is the Stratford Africa channel, and today in this video, we are going to be discussing the takeaways from Erik Ten Hag's first press conference as Manchester United manager during his unveiling ceremony yesterday. So yesterday he met the media and answered a couple of questions regarding how he intends to do his work and carry the team along yesterday. And that is what we are going to be talking about in this video today. And also we shall be talking about our expectations of him and his team next season in a minute. You understand? I'm not going to sit here and give you the quotes of the press conference and all of that. I am sure most of you might have watched the press conference or read the transcript of that press conference some way. You understand? So this video is not about giving you all that he said. It is about the takeaways. What did we learn from that press conference? Like how did he present himself to us and the media and the whole world going forward? That is what we are going to talk about. And to start with that, like, he came across as somebody who is going to be a very tough nut for the media to crack. If you monitor the way he answered their questions, I think a lot of journalists yesterday would have left that press conference very disappointed. They were not impressed because he didn't really give them much. He didn't give them any juicy details to take home and then judge him with. He just spoke very openly and he spoke in general terms and he didn't give too much away. And I like that a lot about him. Like, he seemed to be more focused about the work than to talk. You understand? Yes, if you compare his press conference to that of Ralph Rangnick when he came in, Rangnick really took his time to explain his ideas and how he liked the game to be played, talk about the full press, the proactive football, attacking from the front, all of those details. Rangnick really took his time to digest what he wants to do. But if you watch Ten Hag's press conference yesterday, he didn't do that. All he just talked about was what Man United's DNA is: attacking football, winning titles, winning games, playing exciting, entertaining the fans. These were just the words he kept recycling and giving it back to the journalists. They try all they could to try and tease out specifics from him, how he would like to set up his system, his formation, stuff like that, and he was really not giving them much. And one newspaper has already even published a silly story about him, saying his body language was not convincing enough. When you become the manager of Man United, the media will always be onto you. And I think right now with Ten Hag, they have someone very difficult to deal with. He's someone who's more focused on the work than to talk. You understand? So when it comes to press conferences, he doesn't give much away. He just do the normal stuff and then get to work at the training ground. So I think a lot of journalists were disappointed, and I like that a lot about that press conference. Yes, we shouldn't be giving them too much leeway to the team. They have had way too much access to the team and our dressing room, which is not good enough. So I think with the way Ten Hag has started, he's not going to give the media what they want, and he's going to make the performances on the pitch answer their questions instead of him talking to them to answer those questions from his mouth. You understand? Aside from that, also he also touched about the captaincy issue. You guys know that has been a very big headache on our heads. Like, people are advocating for Maguire to be taken off as the captain of Manchester United and all of that. He was asked about that, and once again his answer was not very specific. He really didn't say anything to endorse Maguire as the captain next season, and he also didn't give much away to suggest that Maguire wouldn't be captain next season. All he said was that next season is a new season, and with a new season, new things might happen. But Maguire has done well for the club, and he's looking forward to working with him. You understand? So he really doesn't want to get too much attached to the players or anybody like that. He just wants to give everybody a clean slate and let's get to work from ground zero. So those who impresses get their chances, and those who doesn't, they get what they deserve. You understand? And I like that a lot about him. He didn't really sweet talk Maguire, and he didn't really also sweet talk those who doesn't like Maguire being the captain, to give them hopes that he will take Maguire off the captaincy. So he's leaving everything under his control, and he's staying as the man in charge. That is very good. And even about Ronaldo also, he was asked a question about Ronaldo, and he said, yeah, he's looking forward to working with Ronaldo because Ronaldo is a fantastic player. And when he was asked what does he think Ronaldo brings to the team, he just said goals, and that was it. You understand? So the media has a very, very tough nut in Erik Ten Hag to crack. He's not going to give them all juicy, stuff to write about and all of that. He's focused on the work, and he wants the performances on the pitch and the results to answer those questions that the media wanted to ask, and that they have been bombarding our managers with. You understand? So I like his focused nature a lot, and he has already gotten to work. He's analyzing the team and drawing conclusions according to him, and then from there he and the board will sit down and decide which players or which areas need to be improved upon, and then straight away we do that and get into the new season. And also he also talked about pre-season dates, and he said pre-season will start on the 27th of June, which is very good. So when you start early, he can have enough time on the training ground to implement his ideas so that we can start the new season very, very well. You understand? Yes, and during pre-season we have about 3 games against Premier League opponents to test ourselves. So that is a very good opportunity there. And then that has been my takeaway from the press conference and all of that. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section. Let's get interactive. This is a community we are building about Manchester United fans connecting together, sharing ideas and all of that. Yeah, so the other time last week we did a video, outlining how the youth players will benefit from Ten Hag's appointment, and I think it's a good video. If you haven't checked it out, it's on the channel. Please do, and let's do this together. You understand? So what are my expectations, or our expectations, from Erik Ten Hag going into the new season? Number one key on my list is just good football. All I want to see is good football from the team. I don't even care about results. I don't care about top 4. I don't care about trophies for next season. I just want to see the team play football the way it should be played. I want to sit on my couch and watch the team and get excited. I want to sit on my couch and watch the team and see a team that is working, that is trying to play to the manager's ideas. A team that is trying to adapt and implement the manager's ideas and play football the way it should be played. And then also, I also expect that he will pull the players together and build a very nice environment and do away with the toxicity that has engulfed the dressing room this season. I expect that Ten Hag should do away with that toxicity and bring the players together and really build a very strong dressing room, a united team, a team that will fight for each other on the pitch, and stop all those silly leaks that has been coming out this season. Next season, I don't want to hear any shit about training ground clashes, about players complaining here and there. Those who doesn't like to be here, just as one matter said, should leave, and leave those who are ready to stay here. And every player should accept a role that the manager will give him. Work hard on the training ground, and let's see the results on the pitch. You understand? The results, even though football is a results game, but sometimes if you let results cloud your judgment, you miss out on the bigger picture. Yes, if you look at the players we have and the way Ten Hag plays football, they don't match his philosophy at all. So a lot of the players will have to relearn. They will have to unlearn and relearn to be able to play under Ten Hag, and that will surely take time. All I want to see from them is that they don't give up like they did to Rangnick. They stay committed and they stay trying to implement his ideas. And I see a complete shift in the way we play the game. I don't want to see this nonsense freestyling all over the time again. I don't want to see this nonsense lower block and be catching teams on the counter. And I don't want to see this bad defensive structure that we've kept throughout this season. We should be able to attack together as a team and defend together as a team. Keep very solid fundamentals and stick to them. The results will come later. You understand? Yeah, so this has been my takeaway from Erik Ten Hag's first press conference as Man United manager, and my expectations from him. So I think he really didn't give much away to the media, and he kept a lot of his ideas to himself, trying to prove them on the pitch, which is more what is important anyway. And then also I expect next season that we play good football, and the players try to adapt to his style, and when results come or not, that shouldn't really matter. If you play the football well, if you're able to adapt him to his styles, the results will come later. Yes. So let me know your comments about all of these topics and all that is happening around Manchester United. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Smash a like on the video, share it, and keep your comments coming in. Until we meet again next time, I would like to say a very thank you all for your support. Keep supporting the channel. Have a nice time to you all. Stay safe out there. Bye bye. You're out of here. Peace.